What is going on, everybody? My name is Kneeckoh and welcome back to another Pokemon video. Today we are going to be talking about Mega Evolutions in Pokemon Diamond and Pearl. Now, I've talked about this in the past. There was a report that there are going to be toys in promotion for Brilliant Diamond and Shining Pearl that are going to be coming out later this year, expected to be released around the same time as the actual game itself. Both of these toys feature Mega Lucario and Mega Charizard, so that leads to a lot of speculation that Megas will be making a return in Pokemon Brilliant Diamond and Shining Pearl. So I thought it'd be fun to get on the internet and find some of the coolest fan art for different Megas that could potentially show up in these remakes. Now, this is my list. This is the Pokemon I think are most deserving of Megas in these remakes. So I can do more of these if you guys really enjoy these. All of the art is linked in the description below. Everybody is credited. So if you guys want to see more of this, make sure to leave a comment, leave a like, share this video. You know, this was really cool. I really like doing this. So I'll be very keen on doing another if this is something you guys like. So, I've got 10 Pokemon here. If this is your first time here on the channel, make sure you are subscribed for more videos like this in the future. Let's get into it. Alright, I've moved over here so that way I can show my pictures over here of whatever Pokemon we're talking about. So, first up on the list is Torterra. Torterra, we're going to do all the starters. That's the first three. Torterra, when I imagine a Mega Torterra, I imagine even bulkier than the current Torterra, but I also just picture like a mountain. Just a mountain with tons of overgrowth and things on it. And, you know, big trees, and that's kind of what you're getting out of a lot of these art here. Just a huge, bulking Pokemon with tons of rocks and structures branching up off it. Honestly, when I think of Mega Torterra in the current game, I think of Snorlax with the big tree in the middle, but you know, I think that a big tree on Torterra would work as well, but I think they need to do something a little different. So I'm hoping to see something more involving, you know, the rocks and the more mountainous aspect of Torterra in terms of a Mega Evolution. Next up is Infernape. Infernape is, see, the problem with Gen 4 is all the starters are so good, so it's really hard to pick a favorite. But if I had to pick a favorite, it's either Torterra or Infernape. Now, when I think of a Mega Infernape, I don't really want to change the typing at all. I want the typing to remain just about the same. Fighting is fine, because when I think of, you know, Infernape going into a Mega form, I think of something like Sun Wukong. Something that, like, you know, has a staff, maybe floats on a cloud of flame, something very cool that resembles Sun Wukong in other depictions in games like League of Legends, you know, Smite, things like that. So I see it having like a staff and continue being a fighting type, very fast, very strong physical attacker. That is something I just see, and I really like the idea of the staff. The staff is something I really like, but again, just seeing something a little more primal and powerful looking than the current Infernape is what I'd really like to see out of a Mega. Moving on to Empoleon, the third starter in Gen 4. This Pokemon, I have a lot of thoughts on in terms of the Mega. Everything I see is like, you know, maybe it's just people coming off of Sword and Shield, so every time I look, I see different fan art of one of its arms turning into a sword and one of its arms turning into a shield. So I personally, I like that idea. Don't get me wrong. I have one of those arts here. However, I just want to see it get more armor. I want it to become bulkier and look more like a knight or something to that effect, that it just gets very bulky. Some of the spikes start protruding, gets really powerful looking and intimidating, because I really like the typing. I don't think the typing should change. I think it's a really cool typing, but I think they need to go into like the knight style more, where it'll make its crown look more like a crown and give it like bigger armor and bulkier armor. That's really what I'd like to see out of a Mega Empoleon if we were to see one come this remake. Number 4 on my list is an interesting one, because I feel like I'm one of the only people that would think about this, because it is Bibarel. I love Bibarel. Bibarel is one of my favorite, you know, starting normal type Pokemon that you can catch very early on. Bibarel is a freaking machine. I love it. I love it. And everybody had to have one because HMs were a thing back in the day. So Bibarel is one I think just needs a Mega. I don't think it'll happen. I think it'll be really cool if it does happen. When I think of a Mega Bibarel, I think maybe, you know, it gets fangs, it starts becoming more vicious looking, more feral looking, and maybe even turn that tail into a weapon of some sort. Maybe change the typing from like what is it, normal water now to like steel water like Empoleon, and you get like metal spikes on the tail. That would be really cool. So something like that for Bibarel I just think would be really cool. Like I said, I don't think Bibarel is on the list of megas that we will likely get come this remake, but I think it'd be really cool if we did. I'd be really over the moon about it. 5, Starraptor. Starraptor is my favorite bird Pokemon. It's a fantastic flying type Pokemon. I just love the design. It's just really cool. So for Starraptor, I think I would like to see them kind of shift it into a flying fighting type, much like Hawlucha. I think this would be really cool because it already knows close combat. So just seeing it maybe, you know, grow, its wings can like turn into fists or something, I don't know, but I think a Mega Staraptor would just be fantastic as a flying fighting type and be like a really fast, strong physical attacker. I think that would be super cool, and I just really hope, because I love Staraptor, I think that would be one of the top megas that needs to happen, absolutely. Next up is Luxray. Luxray, I think I've seen so many people say it should be a dark type as well, and I think that just should be the case if you're going to do a mega evolution of it. A dark electric type would be very cool. Now when I think of a mega Luxray, I think of just a huge saber-toothed cat. That's just what it comes to mind. It's just something very large, intimidating, with huge fangs. That's really what I think I want to see out of a mega Luxray for sure. I just think that's the best design. There are a couple other slimmer designs that just add a couple different features to Luxray, and I like those as well, but my favorite designs in terms of a mega are the saber-toothed cat versions. 7 is another interesting one because I think a lot of people overlook this Pokemon. I really like this Pokemon. Kricketune. Kricketune is fantastic. Now, in terms of a mega, I have no idea. I have no idea what a mega Kricketune would look like. I've seen some stuff where it turns into like a praying mantis, and I've just seen it change into a bunch of other bugs instead of a cricket. I think it's kind of weird that they changed the what bug Kricketune is. Cricket is in the name, but I would love to see them try to make a mega out of Kricketune to some capacity because I am a huge fan of this Pokemon. It's probably going to be in my party when the remakes come out. I just, every day, I think more and more about these remakes. So, really hope Kricketune is on the list. Next up, Roserade. Roserade. I love Roserade. Roselia is really cool. Roserade is fantastic. I really enjoy this Pokemon. So, what I'm hoping out of a Mega for Roserade, maybe not change the typing, keep it, grass poison, but I want it to have more thorns. Like I think, like, when you think of a rose, you think of thorns, and you don't really get that from Roselia. So maybe add more thorns, make it look more spiky, more battle ready than the current Roselia, and I think that would be a really good way to try and change up how this Pokemon looks to give us a really cool mega. Maybe give us, I don't even know, just make it look like maybe poison tipped thorns, stuff like that. I just make it really stand out. I think that is a necessary thing for a Mega Roserade. Finally, our last two are the legendaries, the box legendaries, Palkia and Dialga for these games. So, I'm going to start with my favorite. I like Palkia more than Dialga. I'm a Pearl guy. I played Pearl way back when the original games came out. That is my game. Dialga didn't do as much for me as Palkia did, and I really like Palkia's typing, so I want that to remain the same. When I think of a mega, I mean, mega legendaries are really hard for me to kind of imagine. Like, I just think of a larger, more like spiky, more all-out design of a legendary, and that's I'd imagine what we get here with a Palkia. Hopefully they incorporate like a larger pearl of some sort into its design, but yeah, just a larger version of Palkia is what I'm expecting, with more detail and just protruding parts. It's gonna be a weird thing. Dialga, same thing. I think if we do Dialga as a mega evolution, it's going to have tons of diamonds. I like the design that has the one big diamond centered in like a little canopy. I like that one a lot, but yeah, lots of diamonds, more parts just hanging off the Pokemon, because that's really all you can do with legendaries because they're already super detailed. But that is going to be it for this video, guys. That is my 10 Pokemon that I think deserve megas when these remakes come out. Like I said, I can do a lot more of these videos. If you guys are interested, I can make more lists, do more megas, more fan art, things like that. So leave a like and leave a comment if you would like to see more of these videos in the future. But like I said, that is it for this one. If you found the video entertaining, be sure you leave a like and smash the subscribe button for more videos like this in the future. Be sure to share the video with your friends. Check out the Discord. There's people over there playing Pokemon all the time. And check me out over on Twitch, Twitter, and all my other social medias if you're interested in keeping up with me, this channel, the streamer, anything like that. Like I said, that is it for this video, and I hope to see you all in the next one.